Hello everyone, welcome to Miss Lee's class. Today we're going to learn about nets of 3D objects. So after this lesson, you will be able to identify, draw, and construct nets of objects. Okay, then everyone, what are nets? Nets of objects. A net is a diagram that can be folded to make an object. A net can be used to make an object called polyhedron. And polyhedron has faces that are polygons. So everyone, polyhedrons are basically 3D objects like this. And a polyhedron has faces that are polygons. Polygons are 2D shapes like rectangle, triangle, pentagon. Alright? Those are polygons. Two faces meet at an edge. 3 or more edges meet at vertex. So here. So this is a vertex and this is an edge. So same thing. This is a vertex and those are edges. Alright, and a prism. A prism has two congruent bases and is named for its bases. Okay, so for example, this one, we call it cube, or we can call it also a square prism because the base is a square. And a prism should have two same bases, bottom and the top. So this is a prism. This is called square prism as well because it has a square base, right? So square prism. So prism has regular polygons. A prism has regular polygons as its base. And this is not a prism because it does not have the same bases at top and bottom. Okay, we call it pyramid. A pyramid has a regular polygon as its base. Its other bases are triangles. Okay, so if you look at this, we call it hexagonal pyramid because the hexagon is its base. Okay? So when all its faces other than the bases are rectangles and they are perpendicular to the base, the prism is called right prism. So if a prism looks like this, sorry, it's a bad drawing. This is not a right prism because it's tilted. Okay? Right prism should be looking like this. It's not tilted. Make sense, everyone? So we learned many different vocabulary today. So before we move on, I'm going to talk more about prism and pyramid, right? So I want you to look at this. So prism is a solid object with identical ends. So ends is basically bottom and the top, okay? But if you look at this is a prism, so it's a triangular prism because bottom it's a sideways, right? So bottom, if you think this is a bottom, this is a top, and bottom and the top they're facing each other and they are identical. So this is called triangular prism. Okay, so you can just put it on sideways. This one. Again, it's a square prism. Bottom is a square and top is a square. And they are identical and they are facing each other. It's a square prism. Pentagonal prism because the bottom is a pentagon, the top is pentagon, and they're facing each other and they are identical. And we call this rectangular prism, hexagonal prism, and octagonal prism. So hexagon bottom, and octagon bottom. Okay? So everyone, So to check if it is a prism or not, you have to check if they have identical bottom and the top. Basically, identical ends. All right. Other faces are rectangle. So if you look at this, other than this triangle, bottom at the top, lateral faces are rectangle, right? Other than the square, lateral faces are rectangle. The bottom is pentagon, and other faces are rectangle. All right, everyone? And look at those pyramid, everyone. What's the difference between pyramids and prisms? Okay, a pyramid is a solid object where the sides are triangles. So prism, the sides are rectangle, right? The letter faces are rectangle. But pyramid, sides are rectangle, which meet at the top. And the base is a polygon. Okay, so this is a cone. We call it cone, but this is also a pyramid, everyone. And this one, the base is a triangle, and it has a pointy top. Base is a rectangle. The bottom is a rectangle, and it has a pointy top. And the bottom is a pentagon, and it has a pointy top. So those are pyramid. And the sides are triangle. Lateral sides, this is a triangle. And the bottom is a rectangle, but lateral sides are rectangle. Triangles. The bottom is a pentagon, and the lateral sides are triangle. Except for the cone, except for the circular pyramid, other shapes have triangular lateral sides. Okay, so cone is special. It does not have triangular lateral sides, but so this is a kind of pyramid. All right. So can you guys figure out which one is pyramid and prism? And in this chapter, we're going to learn surface area of prism. We're not going to learn the surface area of pyramid, surface area of prism, okay? All right, let's move on. Draw a net of a right cylinder. So everyone, a cylinder is also a prism because it has identical top and the bottom, right? If it has an identical top and the bottom facing each other, we call it a prism. And let's make a net of a right cylinder. Okay. I'm going to draw a circle because it has a circular top, and I'm going to draw the bottom. It has a circular bottom. And what about the lateral faces? How can I draw this? So what is this shape, everyone? This is a rectangle. Okay, so if you draw it, it will be like this. And if you fold it up, you will get a 3D shape like this. All right, everyone? Okay. Example 1. Which diagram is the net for this right square prism? It's a square prism because it has the same bottom and the top. So this is on the sideway, but it has the same bottom, square bottom, and square top. Okay? So we know the measurement from here to here is 5 centimeter, and from here to here, the height is 7 centimeter. Okay? So first, we have to look at the square bottom and the top. Which one has a square bottom and the top? Net A, square bottom and the top. and net B square bottom and the top, but net C does not have square bottom and the top, right? So this is not square. So the square bottom and the top is net A and net B. And we're going to look at, so square bottom and the top is 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter. And the latter face should be a rectangle with the 7 centimeter length. So this part should be 7 centimeter. 7 centimeter. Okay? But if you look at this is more like a cube, not like, this doesn't look like 7 centimeter. This one should be 7 centimeter. But this looks like 5 centimeter because it says this length is same as this length. So this is not a proper net for this right square prism. Okay? So the answer is net B. Right, example 2. Use a ruler and compass. Construct a net of this right triangular prism. We don't really need a compass. So we're going to just use ruler. So use a ruler. I cannot use a ruler on the tablet. Okay, so we have a right triangular prism here. So we're going to draw a net. Okay, so let's start with the base. The base is 4 centimeter, 3 centimeter, and 5 centimeter. Okay, the base is for triangle, so we're going to think one unit is 1 centimeter here. Okay, then 4 centimeter. I'm gonna start it here. 1, 2, 3, 4 centimeter. And I'm gonna move 3 centimeter. And this is 5 centimeter. And after drawing it, label 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter. And this is 3 centimeter. Okay? After that, we're going to draw this face attaching to 3 centimeter, right? So this is 3 centimeter and 7 centimeter. So let's draw it. So 7 centimeters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to go all the way to here, 7 centimeter. So I'm going to use the dashed line because we are going to fold this net along this line. Okay? So using the dashed line, draw it like this. This is 7 centimeter. And here again, we have another base. And so you're drawing the bottom and the top. Okay, the bottom and the top, 1, 2, 3, 4 centimeter. So this is 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter and 3 centimeter. All right? And now we're going to draw this side, this face. So this face is attaching to 5 centimeter here, 5 centimeter. So this part, so you're going to draw it here. So let's draw it. So 5 centimeters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And draw it like this. So make sure this one and this one are the same length because this part covers this part, right? When you fold it up, this part should cover this part. So they should be the same length, okay? For the same reason, this length, 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be the 4 centimeter. This should be 4 centimeter because this covers this part. Let's draw it like this. All right. Okay, this is a net. This is a net of this triangular prism. And remember, everyone, after finishing it, you always need to label. And remember, if this is this part is 4 centimeter, this part should be 4 centimeter. And if this is a 5 centimeter, this part should be 5 centimeter as well, because they cover each other. All right. let's move on. Example 3. Look at the diagram below. Is each diagram the net of an object? If your answer is yes, name and describe the object. If your answer is no, what changes could you make so it could be a net? Look at this. Is this a net of an object? Does this have identical bottom and the top? I think it has identical bottom and the top, which is pentagon. And the letter faces are rectangle, so this is a pentagonal prism. And what about this one? Does this one have identical bottom and the top? No, but I think it has a pointy top here, and all the letter faces are meeting at this vertex. So this is a pyramid. So what kind of pyramid is this? So what is the shape? This is a square. We call it square pyramid. What about this one, everyone? It has identical bottom and the top. And the letter faces are rectangle. So we call it triangular prism. And look at this. Looks like it has a pointy top and the letter faces are triangle. It could be a pyramid, but if you look at this face and this face, when you fold it up, they cover each other. Therefore, you cannot make a proper net using this, and this part does not even have a face. You should have a face over here, right? So if you move one of this to this side, so you will be able to make a proper net. And since you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides in the bottom, it's an octagon, right? So we call it octagonal. You cannot make a, so no, you say no, but if you move face A to B, it becomes an octagonal pyramid. Okay, everyone, let's move on. The last question. Draw as many different nets as possible that can be folded into a cube. How many different cube nets are there? There are many ways of drawing nets of a cube. I want you to pause the video and try this by yourself. And draw as many as possible. Alright, everyone? Alright, everyone, how many nets have you found? Okay, if you found all the nets, there will be 11 nets. Look at this. So there are different nets, right? There are different nets, but if you fold it up, they become a cube. Alright, everyone. So that is it for today. So now you guys may start doing your assignments. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.